Hello, everyone. It's Carly. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Crafting with Class. Today, I'm here to share the projects that I made for Anna Griffin Create 2025. Now, I know I've been gone for like a hot minute, so I'm so sorry, but work has been grueling. Anyway, but I wasn't even sure if I was going to make any videos about this, but Yvonne Alviso hit me up on the messaging on Swapcard, and she kind of made me feel like I needed to make a video. So you can thank or blame Yvonne Alviso for these videos. But anyway, I hope that you enjoy. I hope everyone has been well, and let's get into it. Today, I'm going to share the projects from day one. Day one was focused on gratitude, and this was class one, which we made gratitude cards. So I will show you the cards that we made. Of course, I went rogue on some of them. I did my own thing. But this is the card. Actually, I usually stick it with the envelope, so it's ready to go. But yeah, I thought that was very pretty. This bow for me was just done. We just used it so much, but I'll get into my, review of the event probably in the last video. But there's the first card, which I thought was very pretty. This is the second card. Let me remove it out of the envelope, actually. And I love this color. This color, oh my word. And actually, here I am, kind of representing. And it is so beautiful. I changed the sentiment. They were all like gratitude, but I don't know. I just didn't really need any thank you cards. I have some in my stash. So I just needed more like, anytime, like especially for you, hello. And so here's this one. I ended up buying this paper in the sale after the event because this is gorgeous. There's that one. And there's the bow again. And then here is this one. Now this one in class, they made it into a shape card, but I didn't really feel like doing that. And so this one opens up. And this was my thing because this is supposed to pull out. But I just was having so much trouble pulling this little tab out that I just decided I'm not even going to do this because it's too fiddly for, if it's fiddly for me and as a, crafter, it's going to be annoying for somebody who's not, and you know what I mean. So I kind of changed it a bit. And so I just put these little envelopes in and kind of like they're inside of the mailbox. So when it opens up, you can see the little cards in there. And then I kind of did this like, Dear Santa, I can explain little letter coming out. I just thought it was fun. So there's that. And so this still opens, but this doesn't pull out just because I found it kind of, fussy. So yeah, but these were the three cards that we made for class one. Okay, class two was called Gratitude Gifts, and we made two boxes. So let me show you what the box was supposed to look like because I completely went rogue on these. And sorry for the glare. So this is what the box looked like that we made in class. But I really try to make Christmas things at Create. And so I changed the boxes just from everyday or thank you to Christmas. So let me show you. That's what that looked like. And here's the box. So you can see here how it's virtually the same. Sorry, I know there's that glare right there. But this is the box that I ended up making. And so I used my own papers for my stash, which I ended up doing quite a bit in this event because I wanted more Christmas things. And so it's still the same, like you still have the box, but I could actually use this for Christmas. So rather than, keeping something that I don't know if I'm going to use at some point, I really needed, it to be utilitarian, for me to use. So all of the things are Anna's things, all the paper, everything that I had in my stash. So there's that one. And then this is the second box that we made. Okay, so here it is. So this is what it looked like, which again, beautiful, but I needed Christmas stuff. So there's that. I'll leave it right here. And then here is the one that I made. So again, just Christmas themed. Again, using her papers. Now I did make my box so that it opens to the right, like in hers, like it opened to the left, which I felt like that's weird. Like normally we open things right, left to right. Anyway, but I think it's stuck on something. Oh, yeah, it is right here. So that this is how it opens, and you know, it's very cute. So there it is. So there's the box. This is what it looks like from the side. Again, all of Anna's things. So very nice size box. So these are the two boxes that I made for this class, and I loved how they both came out. All right, next for class 3, it was a gratitude journal class, and this is what it looked like. Now I definitely changed this because I did not like this paper. They're supposed to be like some kind of carpets, which is exactly what it looked like to me. And this was the most hideous paper. And I know that Griffinites are going to come for me, but that's okay. This is what I changed it to. So I just changed the background paper because again, I did not like that carpet paper. And I just changed a little bit, like I added, if you can see, I added the ribbon bow. So there was something, you know, kind of around. And now here's the other thing. So we made this little slipcase where the journal goes in. But the binding to me looked super bad. Like it looked unfinished. I did not like it. And I was very surprised because, you know, Anna always finishes everything. Like you know, if you flip it over, the back is just as beautiful. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why is this so ugly? And I'll insert a picture of what it looked like. And so after looking at it, I'm like, no, 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 no. And so I kind of took it apart, and then I just added, this is from the journal die set, and so I kind of fiddled with that to make it so that it is a finished edge or spine, and then, you know, it just adds to the decorativeness of it. But I was much, much, much happier because I am gifting this, so I don't want it to, you know, look unfinished. And so I'm going to give this to my grandbaby's other grandma, and she takes care of her during the day, and we're so blessed by that. And so that, you know, she gets to be with family. And so, um, excuse me, so it's not quite finished, but I am going to cut a bunch of these frames, and so I'll leave some blank so she can put pictures in it. And I divided it into 3 sections because there are 3 signatures, but I put these little, whatchamacallem, these little tabs at the top. And so I'm gonna take the first one. So my name will be on here, and I will write my thank you, my gratitude for, you know, not putting our grandbaby in front of a screen all day, and for reading with her, and for taking care of her. And so that will be that. And then here's where the rest of them, like all these pages will have, you know, the frame, will put some pictures in it, and then here and in here and here. And then this is the second signature. So that will be my daughter-in-law, and she can put whatever message of gratitude she wants for her mom. And then again, I'll put another frame here. And then this is the third signature. So my son will go there and he can write a message of gratitude for taking care of our baby Cece. So I wanted to give this to her I wasn't sure for Thanksgiving, but maybe I'll wait for Christmas and get some pictures. So that's the gratitude journal. I thought it was really sweet, but I did have to make those alterations to the spine just because that was very un-Anna to leave it so unfinished. But I love it, and I hope that Cece's other grandma, loves it as well. So that was the whole day 1 and the 3rd class. Well, these are the projects that we made for today. I hope you enjoyed and my take on them. Let me know what you think, and I'll be back with day 2. And I will leave the previous creates here in case you want to check those out. Until next time, bye.